This is first come, first served, and we all know it's been a crazy year, but they are actually, for our Gift Now weekend, giving me and you the chance to shop now for our Sundays Today special. HSN exclusive, 5-pay flex pay. That's today, tonight, and all weekend long. You do not have to wait. And part of the reason I really want to encourage you to shop now is not only is this America's #1 brand, that being HP in the world of HP, in the world of laptops, it's our #1 brand. And you know what, Charlie, maybe we can even play this twice because there are a couple of things you need to know. It's our #1 brand. It's America's favorite brand. It is the best value we have ever done on any of these features on a 15-inch. That is America's #1 screen size. Look at this. We're including 3 years of technical support. We are including 1 year of Microsoft Office, bigger RAM. There is a DVD driver. Look at, I even want him to play it again because you also get a larger capacity for memory. It has fast charge. It has HSN, well, it's HSN exclusive, but you also get HSN exclusive colors. It has a backlit keyboard. I'll show you that if purchased separately, and can you tell I'm excited? I feel like Christmas came early for me, and if you feel the same way, you have to shop now. So the computer alone, and remember it's an HSN exclusive, is $530. You get Microsoft Office, the real deal, not the, gosh, I wish it were Office programming when I grew up. You get it for a year. Now remember, and then when you renew, you even get a special price. Not 1, not 2, 3 years of technical service. Then you also get Maelstrom, so manage your emails. You get 3 months of America's Test Kitchen. You get your Count About Premium. You get Groker Fitness. If you've been dealing with COVID weight gain, and your 1-month transparent language. This is a half-off sale. Again, can you tell I'm excited? Our retail value is over $1,000. I apologize, I'm actually trying to simmer myself down because my niece asked for a computer. My sister-in-law asked for a computer. That sound you hear is someplace where the ice is cracking below us, apparently froze over because my mom asked for a computer. This is the computer they want. This is the computer you need. This is the computer you gotta get. If anything for this price, half off sale, over $1,000 at retail. I will tell you, Steve, I think we've already pre-sold over 1,500 of these. Okay. That was just on hsn.com. So this is very abbreviated. They did it as a favor to me. So let me show you colors real quickly, and then I'll unleash my stylish and oh so informative guest. So now this is one of our exclusive colors, and I think we're officially calling it Jade. Oh, Sage, sorry. I don't know. I don't know why I'm thinking Jade in my mind. Maybe it's because I'm wearing like a jade green sweater. So here's your Sage. Now, HSN exclusive, it really is like a beautiful kind of frosted sage, but then check this out. Backlit keyboard, okay? All individually tiled, but look at, these are curated. They're couture computers. That's like this kind of like nice terrazzo design on the base, and then CD-ROM, bigger memory. It is safer, it is smarter, it runs cooler, it's more quiet, it's that big juicy screen. Aaron Berger's gonna give you all the details. Then, okay, feast your eyes on this. So Steve, this is also one of the exclusive colors. Okay, we are calling this Jasmine Blue. Now I will tell you, the Sage and the Jasmine Blue has actually been the most popular today. Check out that keyboard. It's kind of like a striated, I mean, like this beautiful variegated color on the keyboard. Once more, all backlit, more memory, faster charge, newer processor, HSN exclusive colors. Everything, half off retail, and I would really encourage you to shop now. I'm gonna get this in my cart because they have been going for sure. Then of course we've got our traditional beautiful silver. This we typically call gold in the system, but it is really a champagne gold. It is so pretty. And then our rose gold is really a rose gold. I mean, it's a really nice soft gold. Oh, really? Okay, actually, I'm sorry. I received a little incorrect information. So no backlighting on the keyboard, but listen, I'm trying to read everything without readers these days. So, you know, listen, they can do a lot of things with smoke and mirrors, Aaron, and that soft focus on the lens and everything else, but turning back the clock for my eyesight is sadly not one of them. But you know, it's daylight savings time, which ironically, we're setting the clock back this weekend, but we set the clock forward to let me do this tonight, right?
Yay, yeah, this is so exciting, Shannon. If I could, anybody in the world to get a quick preview launch of this, really one of our very biggest Today Specials of the year, you know it would have been you. So I'm so glad we get a minute together. We should just tell everyone right now, the 15-inch computer is the #1 selling computer in America, right? We all know that. This is the last Today Special of the year. I have been planning on saying, well, November 1st. It's not even. It's October, and it is the final Today Special of the year on a 15-inch. So if you love that #1 selling size, Shannon always calls it the Goldilocks size, not too big, not too small. It's the just right size. And you talk about every spec in the world. I wish we had 3 hours, but I've got about 10 minutes. So let me kind of quickly walk you through a couple things. First of all, of course, this is HP. HP is the top selling computer in America, the top selling brand at HSN. When we think Christmas, we think electronics. When we think electronics, we think HP. We sell more HP than anything. So we have fantastic values with HP because we sell so many of them. That's #1. The next, ready for this? That is, bum, 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 Intel Inside. This is an Intel Pentium processor. This is Intel Pentium Gold. So it's the latest version of the Intel processor. You guys want a number? I always like, when I hear latest or greatest or best, I always love a comparison number. Up to 51% faster. 51% faster surfing online. That's what we do all the time. We stream video like I am right now. Let's take a quick animation and we'll take a look and talk through Intel just a minute. Of course, Intel, bum, 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 you know who they are. For work, for play, for on the go, for home, for school, multitasking activities, 51% faster. Everyday photo and video editing, faster, taking your entertainment with you. Shannon, have we said how much this computer weighs?
We have not.
It's 4 pounds.
I was going to say,
12-hour battery life.
As long as you don't give my weight, you're okay. You can. So
that's for the closing show.
It's 4 pounds. Hey, Aaron, I already have to do a little update, and
okay.
We remember this was a surprise opportunity for me. We are turning the clocks back this weekend. We're turning the clocks forward this weekend as a special favor to me because they know I'm crazy for Christmas. They're letting us pre-launch this computer. Now, here's what's happening. If history repeats itself, when we do sometimes these little preview airings, generally speaking, by the time it does the first official airing, we sell out of one color. That being said, if you want first look, best, biggest value, latest from Intel, longer running, $1,000 worth of features, Microsoft Office for a year, not 1 or 2 or 3 years of technical support, exclusive colors, exclusive price, half off retail. The one other thing I need to get up front is it does qualify for our extended holiday return policy. Now that means you can get it now, you can reserve yours now. We are gifting now with this 5-pay flex pay weekend. We also have 12-month VIP financing, in which case, if you have an HSN card, that makes it less than $30 on your credit card I'm sorry, $49.99, Steve? $39.99, so less than $40 on your credit card. But Jasmine Blue, they are going. Jasmine Blue, we sold over 1,500 computers before this unofficial preview. The Jasmine Blue, remember what I said, it's better than a Black Friday opportunity. Whenever we're allowed to do these little sneak peeks, usually some of the specialty colors are usually, if not gone, then they usually sell out in the first airing just because people do shop early, which is what I'm recommending. So there's that Jasmine Blue. Another exclusive and wildly popular has been this sage green, and it really is a sage green. I'll show you the front, but then the keyboard itself is really, really cool. Check out that terrazzo design. If you want either the sage or the jasmine rather, I would really encourage you, do it now. Remember, extended holiday return, less than $100 bill to get this at home. Microsoft Office for a year, 3 years of technical support. We have the silver, we have the gold, and we also have the rose gold. And we've got them if you are shopping now. But without further ado, we lost him for a moment. He's back now for this power segment. Aaron, I know we knew how popular this was gonna be, but it is important that people realize HP builds these custom designs exclusively for HSN, and they really don't have to do that because they're America's #1 laptop leader, right?
That's right. They're the #1 brand at HSN as well. So all the great things we saw, all the great cooking and all the great fitness and you name it, we sell more HP than anything else. So we're important partners to each other, and what they help us do is bring things to you like nobody else can. 15-inch touchscreen. So again, the #1 selling screen size in America. This is the last today's special of the year where a 15-inch screen will be offered. In fact, this is the largest screen period for the rest of the year in terms of today's special. 8 gigabytes of RAM. RAM is really important for multitasking. It's also really important for speed online. So maybe you have a great internet connection where you are, but no matter how good the internet connection is, if you don't have a lot of RAM, your computer won't be able to speedily move through lots of things. So you'll see, for example, I'll take a little swipe with my finger here. I've got half a dozen things open, including live streaming video, including hsn.com, including Netflix, including all of those things. A 256 gigabyte solid state drive. I'm going to talk more about solid state drive in a second, but the net of it is your computer is lighter. Your computer is faster, your computer stays cool to the touch because it doesn't have a big hard drive in it spinning and creating a lot of heat, and it doesn't need a fan to cool it down. Lots of great creature comforts built in as well. For example, it only weighs 4 pounds. So, I realize we're not out and about moving maybe a ton right now, but we will be again someday, right? And even just moving around our house or moving out to the yard or moving to the side porch, we get tired of being sort of stuck in our offices, our living rooms all day long. With a 4-pound computer that that has a 12-hour battery life, that only weighs 4 pounds, but has a 12-hour battery life, you just have a whole new level of flexibility built in. I cannot encourage enough. If you don't love your computer, if you don't get up in the morning and think, okay, time to get to work, time to get to school, my computer makes it a breeze. If you think instead, oh, it's a slog, I'm always waiting, it takes forever to load, it takes forever to multitask between programs, it's slow on the internet, the battery doesn't last a long time. Try this. This is a computer for those of us who need our computers, who live and work on our computers. Some great creature comforts built in. One of the biggest ones, the DVD drive. So this is a CD DVD optical drive. You can burn movies, you can burn music, you can burn data, you can listen to movies, you can watch, you name it. Playing, burning, storing information. Less than, I think it's 20% of computers in the country now have an optical drive built in. Your computer does. And the big thing there is maybe we don't use our optical drive, but when you need one, when it's time to watch a DVD or when it's time to listen to music or time to burn something or time to share something, boy, Shannon, you'll be so glad it's there.
You will, and I am so glad you tuned in. Of course, it is always a privilege to spend time with you on this Friday night at 7 o'clock. I'm Shannon. This is a show we do every Friday called Shannon's in the House. But for the first time in history, because our team, they've known me for over 20 years, they know I legitimately am crazy for Christmas. So just as our time changes this weekend, they allowed me to transcend time. I feel like Cher. So I do. It's like if I could turn back time, except I'm turning it forward, because this was supposed to be off the air. Sweet Sarah, who's coming up with Diane Gilman at 9, she's like, oh, you're doing something naughty. I'm on Santa's naughty list. She's like, I was supposed to launch this. So this is really kind of a big no-no. But because over 1,500 were pre-ordered, they are allowing us for the next 6 minutes only. And they are very specific about the limited time that we can spend on this. You can shop now, you can do it now. You don't have to return it now because it has our extended holiday return policy, but you are not getting this deal anywhere else in America, not even close to anything like this here at HSN. Last today's special for the year, frankly, like Ricky Bobby, if you're not first, you're last. Well, this is the best, it's the first, and it's the last. And they are going. Steve, is it safe to say we're actually getting close to that 2,000 mark being spoken for? Okay, so we're over 1,700 gone. You can tell I'm really trying to remain calm here, but no kidding. If this has been on your bucket list, Aaron, you probably know the analogy I'm making. Pat Smith, if that sound of something that you hear cracking is ice below my feet, you know, something froze over. Pat Smith asked for a computer. My mom asked for a computer. My sister-in-law asked for a computer. They all want HP. And if you do too, you can't buy this at retail for this price. $1,000 retail consideration. They are confirming. Now remember, when we did a little sneak peek of our Better Than Black Friday computer last year, I think it was Adam who launched it last year. And Aaron, I am correct in saying, I'm trying to remember, I think you guys actually sold out of one color either before you got there or in the first airing. It was something crazy like that, right?
Yeah, it was super duper early in the day. And a lot of people were disappointed. The good news is, and this is where Shannon's leading, I know we have every single color right now. The exclusive sage green and the exclusive jasmine blue. I've got the jasmine blue here, and it's breathtaking. I know that sage green has been super popular as well with the terrazzo keyboard on it. So well, the bad news was last year we lost color very, very early. The good news is this year at this time we have every single color available still.
Well, real quickly, I'll do the if purchase separately. I actually closed the day with Aaron last year. I think I only had like one color. It was something crazy. Regardless, I'm not basing this on a scientific formula, but I've been here for over 25 years. And I can tell you, based on what I'm seeing right now, I would be surprised if that Jasmine Blue made it much past midday when it quote unquote officially launches. Jasmine Blue has been the most popular. It's also exclusive. Let me show you this again. If this is in your wheelhouse, it really is like this Jasmine Blue. And then you have these wonderful variegations, almost like this striation of color on that keyboard. That is going for sure. If that's what's on your wish list, definitely do it. If you favor the greens, and I have never seen a computer quite like this, let's be honest, your computer doesn't necessarily have to be pretty. That's why the rest of the world only makes them in basically black and gray. I mean, right? Your choices are black and gray, or maybe white if you're lucky. This is a sage, but then look at that computer keyboard. It's a beautiful, almost like a terrazzo inspiration. 1 year of Microsoft Office, 3 years of technical support, half off retail, money back guarantee until the end of January, silver, brushed gold, or rose gold. Here's that if purchased separately in black and white, and again, $1,000 at retail. If you could curate and basically cherry pick all these features, we're doing half off as long as supplies last with a money back guarantee until the end of January and less than $100 on your credit card. Aaron, I know it's really short on time. Do you want to do a tour? Do you want to do a quick highlight reel, or what would you like to do?
Everything. So let me talk about SSD really quickly, if I may, because I think that's a big point of this. And I'll also just mention, I won't talk about it very long, we're including 3 years of total tech support. That's such a great value on its own. And it's something that people like Shannon's mom, people like Pat Smith, maybe this is your first computer. If you have any questions for 3 years, there's always an expert there to help you. The solid state drive that's built in means that the computer is lighter, is faster, and is cooler to the touch. An example, as I close my computer, well, you would see if I open my computer back up, it instantly comes back on because you're not waiting for a hard disk drive to slow down, stop, start again, the fans start blowing. That's all gone. So it means a better battery life. It means lighter weight. It means quieter. It means faster movement between programs while you're multitasking. And the great thing about this is very typically when we sell a solid state drive, it's 32 gigs or maybe 64 gigs. This is a 256 gigabyte. It's one of the largest solid state drives we've ever sold. So you still have a ton of space to store your movies and to store your music and to store your games and to store all of the things that you love. But you have a computer that's lighter, that's faster, and that really is just of the latest technology, which makes it simpler to use.
Okay, here's what is happening. And once more, thanks to my producer, Steve, who's helping us manage this whole situation. Our whole team kind of scrambled, no kidding. So the clock has expired. But because a lot of people discovered this by accident, we have so many people joining us. We're going to give you about another 2 minutes with which to make your buying decision. Now, what I would really hope and recommend is that you do it now. Do it now, because if experience has taught me one thing in the over 25 years I've been here, when you see these specialty colors, shop early, shop now, or forever hold your peace. Because my producer Steve has access, he can see all the things that are going on. It's happening again. Okay, so you can see we've sold almost 2,000. Of the 2,000 that we have sold, almost over 2/3 are in the sage and the blue. Okay, so of the almost 2,000 gone, almost 2/3 of those are this beautiful jasmine blue or the sage. Now, what that tells me is when I had the final airing of our Better Than Black, or our Black Friday computer last year, first, last, best, and only, I think I had 1 or maybe 2 colors. Call and get yours. I want you to have it. I know you will love it. You get our extended holiday return policy. You get the best in the industry. You get features. You get a half-off sale. Aaron Berger, boy, well, with a fanfare like that, you're going to be a tough act to follow this weekend.
Yeah, it's going to be a fun day, and I get to see your pretty face again on Sunday afternoon, right?
Yes, you do.
Okay, I'll see you then. I look forward to it.
With whatever we have.
With whatever colors we have left. That's right.
I know, Aaron, I love you. Thank you so much for your help, honey.
Love you. Thanks, Shannon.
All right, take good care. By the way, also as part of what Aaron helps bring to us here at HSN is from Amazon. This was also a special request by me. Gosh, don't they know I'm on Santa's naughty list?